Hey, what's going on, you guys? Jay Pretty back and everything else. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Everybody, welcome back. Please like, share with a friend. I'm about to get into this beauty boy episode. I just want to say this with VH1 and this beauty boy. This crew, I'm loving. I'm loving the show. It feels like it's not pressed or anything, but they are about that drama as well. But let me just say, like when it first started off, basically it was getting into Princess begging for her and Rell jaw back. Rell, I guess, decided that he wasn't gonna go. He's not gonna kiss nobody ass to get back the in the salon. But it's like, Rell, you need money, put the pride to the side. But Princess like, forget that, I'm going on the behalf of me and you, I don't care. So Henry walks in or whatever with his fabulous self. I just love Henry. Okay, he just have a good aura to me about himself. It's not like he's trying to pop off. He's trying to be too much. It's like he know who he is and he owns it very well. And I just really like that about him. And his whole demeanor is just everything to me. Who else that okay, so basically they met up at this little restaurant, and she was just telling, how she felt, and she was sincere and everything else, just telling him that, they need to come back. And Hero was just letting her know, like, out of all people, he never, thought that she would pop off like that. So she was like, and he was like, and with your best friend, and that was a client, which I'm trying to understand, like, was it that bad? Because from the other things that I felt like that they done in front of clients, like V stomping her feet real hard, talking loud, just doing too much in front of Amera La Negra or something like that. So it's just like, I don't know. So I'm like, okay, Henry. I guess he wanted to make a point, like, don't do this again and everything else. And he was like, I got love for y'all, you love for you and everything else. So they come back, and Henry makes the announcement, like, while they walking in, and everybody looking side eye. Kevin, I think his name Notic or something like that. The barber guy, he seemed like he was happy to see them, but everybody seemed like they was okay. But V and Thalia, but I guess V was trying to act hard, like she didn't miss them and everything else. But Princess hugged her and everything else. But I don't know if she hugged Thalia, but Thalia is still on that mean girl kind of thing or whatever. So I don't know what that's about. But Rell decided, well, Princess came in, hugging and apologizing and wanted to start with a clean slate. So Rell was like, I guess he felt in his spirit that he needs to have a talk with Talia. Oh my God. Talia, I think that's her name. I loved her outfit. It was very sleek, very chic, and just together. And so, he was like, Rell was like, can I meet up? Can we talk? So I guess they go in the back somewhere on the side and, trying to talk and everything. And she wasn't here for real. Like, he was trying to say that he's loyal to Princess. He's loyal to people who got his back and all this other stuff. Talia was like, well, her first loyalty lies with Tess and, with Henry or whatever, how they was carrying on in the shop. But it was just like, he was like, Rell was like, okay, like, I guess I'm not getting nowhere with you. And Talia, she was just in her little, like, I'm standing strong and I'm in my black and I don't care, dominatrix suit. I don't care what you say at this point. Like, I'm just gonna stand my ground. That's how she was acting. So Rell was just like, you know what? I'ma just pray for you. She was like, I don't need your prayers. Oh my God. So it was like he was trying to extend the olive branch to her, and what she did was crush the olives, broke the branch, and put it on fire and ate the olives. Okay, that's what it felt like to me. And it was like, girl is just determined that she's just gonna be, I guess, salty, be a little sour patch. And the battle of the makeup artist between her, I don't want to say the battle, but it was like a contest, I guess, to see who actually, well, battle for the bridal. This lady, I guess she came in to get a mock, makeup to see how it actually will be. She, and Thalia was not really for her because she was like, brides are the worst and everything else. And so, Kevin was like, he's so used to doing brides. He's used to doing clients or whatever when he used to work at the makeup store. And he was just basically saying that how he felt like the customer is always right. He had to learn. So he doing his look or whatever, and the lady didn't want lashes or nothing like that. But when it came for Talia was like, she always put lashes on, letting the lady know, look, you gonna put these lashes on, because I don't do no makeup without the lashes. So she loved the look. So Kevin was in his feelings. You could see it all on his face. When the lady was like, oh, my eyes popped or something, she said. So he was like, well, it ain't no competition and with Thalia and all this other stuff and whatever. So, you know, at the end of the day, Henry told Thalia that, the lady wanted to go with her, which Henry had a problem with because he was like, I can't understand what went wrong. I did what she wanted, and then she posted my picture of us, whatever. So I thought she liked my look, so why would she go with Thalia? Like, he still wasn't letting it go. But he kept saying, oh, it's no competition and all this other stuff. But it's like, let it go. Please, Kevin. And I really like Kevin a lot. Um, V was acting so bothered, okay, about Princess, but they decided to go to a paint and sip and paint, atmosphere and, talk things over. So surprisingly, V was like, and I think V is super pretty, okay? She just had that look. She, sometimes she could be a mess. Sometimes I don't like how she act, but you can't take away that the girl is gorgeous, okay? With her fade. Everybody can't put no fade off. So, she meets up with Princess, and Princess at the Sip and Paint, she was just like, wish what she was, and she was, coming sincere to her. But Princess still was like kind of in her feelings and was like, whatever. And it's like, girl, you came to the shop and talk and said what you had to say and was like, you apologize. So are you sincere? Like, why wasn't you open to really hear from what V was saying? And V was like, she ain't going nowhere. Like, she gonna be in the shop at the House of Dolls. And Princess just kept telling me, like, sometimes you just too much. My best friend Rell, he's too much. I gotta go home to this. It'd be too much. Like, right now, like, her aura, her whole energy was like, just a Debbie Downer, negative Nancy. And V just couldn't take it. Like, girl, I'm coming as humble as I know how, as Mother Teresa. But, since you want to be like that, I gotta go. So she left. So I don't know if it was the wine that was talking to when Princess was sipping. I really don't know, but the painting looked like it was pretty cool. So Rell meets up with his family. He meets up, they come in town, and they go to this place and they eat and everything else. And he just breaks down and was like, it's just too much on him. He's ready to go home. His mom was like, you're welcome to come back, but after you finish your task here, because we're not quitters. I was like, I know that's right, mama. And so, his sisters, his brothers, everybody was there for support. And he just broke down and was like, it's just hard. Don't nobody understand and everything, the pressure and all this other stuff. But it's like, I felt bad for him. He's in the city. He don't have family. It's just him and Princess. But I just feel like, Rell, try to stick it out as much as possible. So who knew that the brother who's Rell brother used to talk to Princess and reached out to Princess and her confessionals, letting us know that they used to talk, but it didn't work out. She's like, maybe he wanted to meet up with me. Maybe he want this old thing back. Child, he was meeting up about his brother, but he may do want Princess back. She's not an ugly girl, and she's on TV. Okay. So he probably do want that thing back too, but it was basically he telling her about Rell, and Princess was like so shocked because she was like she felt like they best friends. They could talk about anything, like why he couldn't come to her. So I could understand that. Um, let's just say Notique video. Let's just get to that. Notic. I hope I'm saying his name right. You could tell he's really a handsome guy behind the dreads, behind the beard. It's like and then it's like he wear these glasses and then he has a hat on. But you could tell by a man grade of hair through his beard. And his beard is real nice. It's scruffy, kind of wild like, but you could tell like the grade of it and his dreads. You could tell he's really, and I love how it's like really neat at the top and everything. And he's a nice looking guy. It's just that he's so covered up, like he's part of the witness program or something, witness protection program. And it's like, dude, if we could pull the dreads back, edge of the beard, and just really see the look, man, you'll be winning. I'm not to say he's not winning now, but everything is different in other places. But you could tell by his features. So, because I never just really paid attention. I seen him, I'm like, him and V make a cute couple. We know right now V is into girls. And they probably don't see each other like that, but he just real calm, cool, and collect. But baby, them the ones that be turned up when you piss them off. Because at his video thing, he rented a what do you call it? A venue. So at this venue, it was like they double booked. And then they had a Zumba class, okay? Everybody was ready to go, okay, for the video. But it had to be held up, and then V thought she could move, talk to the Zumba guy. The Zumba guy was like, no, he got to have his class and all this other stuff. So everybody was there, and, Princess, being the sport that she is, since she was there at the venue, she decided to join the class. And I'm like, girl, you gone with your bad self. And she's like, cool, no, I could have been up here doing this if I knew that they offer Zumba. And so after the Zumba class left or whatever, and it was friendly, you could see the moms and the aunties and the grandmothers, out there. Tell me why after they cleared that, all of a sudden you see these bouncers and bodyguards talking about they need to check ID. I know you lying, and I don't blame, I think his name Natik, I don't know. But all I know, he was turned up, and then he was like, "Man, we trying to shoot a video." It was like, dude, it's not even club time. I mean, they doing a video, So apparently, these are people that he invited to come in a video and all this other stuff. So what you need to check ID. So maybe I was lost on it, but I was just so confused on that part. But then you see V and you see Princess or whatever. V talking about, Princess talking about, I need to use your jacket to go outside and let them know, we're about to start and all this other stuff. And the guy, no, that he was like, no, Teak. He was like, man, whoever that is, I want him gone or whatever. The tallest one out there, I want him gone. I was like, I know that's right. Because, he paid for this production. He paid for this stuff. So time is money. Money is time, like all the time. So V them, they came through. V, like I say, let Princess use her fur coat to go outside. And Princess talking about, ooh, it's warm. And I'm just like, yeah, y'all just need to stop I guess it probably was days after that or whatever, but, that they finally made up and they was cool because we let her use it to go outside. To, to let the people to come in. And then, Tess was out there in the car, her and Kevin. I don't think I saw Henry there, but Rell didn't come, I guess, because Rell was still in his feelings. But kudos to V and Princess and all the dollhouse to come together to do, to show support because they are one family. Like the guy said, there are going to be some bumps. It's just like when you work somebody with close to hand, it's a family. It's like a marriage to me at times because that's how it feels. It's just like y'all just got to deal with each other and soak it out. But yeah, I'm really loving this show. I'm not for sure if I'm going to tune into Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Really not for sure because it's a Monday night and everything else. And I just haven't been into Love and Hip Hop for the past 3 or 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, but I'm really loving this this show on VH1, Beauty Bar. So I want to hear from y'all. Have y'all watched it? Let me know. What do you all think of the show? And yeah, I'm about So until then, oh yeah, and I have to do the review for Real Housewives of Atlanta. So stay tuned, and I'ma holla.